Hey folks, welcome back. We have ticket 318 in our hunt for a jackpot. We are starting with C and E. Shade has an E. Jeweler has 3 E's. Shares one with Sociable. Ankle has an E. Obey has an E. Review has 2 E's. Sociable has a C. Vernon has an E. Where else? 1 C. Yep, looks like we got them. M and a U are next. Month has an M. Turn has a U. Soliloquy and Guard share a U. Midway has an M. Junk has a U. Any more? I'm not seeing any. K and T are next. Knot and month share a T. Ankle has a K. Junk has a K. Straight has a T. Has 2 T's. Onto and turn share a T. Did I miss any? I don't think so. I don't see any now. V and a Y. Vernon has a V. Ply has a Y. Any has a Y. Review has a V. Midway and Obey share a Y. Soliloquy has a Y. Is that our V's and Y's? I think so. H and a P are next. Shade has an H. Month has an H. Ply has a P, and it's just missing an L. Straight has an H. I don't see any more. G and I are next. Guard has a G. Midway and Soliloquy share an I. Review and Sociable share an I. Straight has an I and a G. Is that it? I think so. All right, let's see what we got next. We have an O and a W. Knot has an O, leaving us an N. Vernon has an O. Wolf has an O and a W that it shares with Jeweler. Midway and Review share a W. Obey has an O, leaving just a B. Sociable and Soliloquy share an O. Onto and Soliloquy share an O. Onto and a Do share an O. Onto is just missing an N. Month has an O, and it's just missing an N. Is that it? That's quite a few O's and W's. Hopefully we can keep that up with an N and an S. Shade has an S. Month has an N. That is our first completed word. Not and Vernon share an N. Not becomes our second completed word. Any has a Y. Or, it does. It has an N it shares with Vernon, and now it's just missing an A. Turn has an N. Junk and ankle share an N. Onto has an N, and that is our winning word. Our third word giving us a winning ticket. All right. We like those. S's. We have some S's. Sociable and soliloquy both have an S that they don't share. Straight has an S. I think that's it. Let's see what we got next. We have a D and an F. Shade has a D, and now Shade is just missing an A. Guard has a D. Ado has a D. Wolf has an F. Now it's just missing an L. Midway has a D, and it's just missing an A. I think that's all of our D's and F's. All right, let's see if our bonus letters can add to our winner. We have a Q. We have one Q. And then soliloquy, and it's just missing an L. I don't think there's anything else. All right, folks, our last letter. We have an R. That helps us. We get Vernon has an R, and it becomes our fourth word. $5 ticket, turn, and guard share an R, so that becomes our fifth word. A $10 ticket. Oh, looky here, review has an R with straight, and review becomes our sixth word. We have a $20 winner. Awesome. That is a lot of fun. Is that it? I think it is. We got to be excited about that. That's our biggest winner. All right. Shade would have been $25. Man, that would have been great. All right, folks. 318 in the books as a big winner. Come back tomorrow and see if we can keep this streak alive with 319. Till then, bye.